Commandments, he came down and they were worshiping cows. They were worshiping gold statue cows, idols. Well, guess what? You know what our cow is today? Our cow is TV, TV, and more TV. Our cow is internet, internet, and more internet. Now, if you go to the internet to get information and use it the way it's supposed to be used, then that's fine. But if you make it that your life, your reality, everything about you, then it's turning into a false god. You're worshiping that internet. And yes, my camera is not going back and forth. I'm actually rocking in my chair just because I'm comfortable. And the wife's going to sit there and say, "Doesn't look right." I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But you gotta look at it. You gotta look at your cars. Your your car. What do you use it for? You use it to go whoring around, buying dope, or do you use it to go out passing tracks, go to church, actually go to work, a paid job, do errands for your family? There's two ways to use it. Look at that now. You use your car as a false god, a little idol. God want us to have nice rides? Yeah, you bet. God might be a godly man. He might be a jealous man and only want people to worship him, but I don't see God riding around in no ragged mule hoopty. I don't see his scooter rusted. So I know God don't want us riding around on rusty old scooters, little raggedy cars with floorboards running through it so you can feel the heat on your feet, running around like a Flintstone mobile. Nah, God don't want that. Is he gonna bring nice rides our way? Yeah, he will. Only if he usually can handle it. Took me 32 years to get the ride I got now. 32 years. And that's God's ride, not mine. And hopefully I'll be able to grab the wife and she'll be able to film me while with the ride and I'll show it to you guys sometime. Show you what God gave me. God's given me a lot of things, a lot of promises. It's all in how you want to look at it. Some of them are good, some of them are quick manifest, here you go. Some of them take their time. That's why you never want to pray for patience. Because if you pray for patience and you're waiting on the promises of God, God's going to make you use those patience. Me, I'm not a doctor. I don't want patience. I didn't go to doctor's school. Do I want to go to seminary school? I'm in seminary school right now, online. I just haven't, since relocation, I just haven't been into the schoolwork, which is not a good thing. So I think while I'm in my downtime and the unemployment sector of my being, then we'll just go ahead and do what we can do and get back into school that way. And my in-laws won't be too mad. I can start back my school, so I'm not totally goofing off. But yeah, he wants to bestow a lot of blessings upon us. That's why he says that our cup runneth over. You know, you got a lot of Mountain Dew in one jug. You got a little Mountain Dew in another jug, and got a cup and you're real thirsty for that Mountain Dew, which one you want? The one that's going to keep on running over so you never ending Mountain Dew supply, or you want one that's going to end? I want my blessings to never end. So therefore, I want that cup that's going to keep on running over. My cup running over. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, here it says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all of my days. Actually, let me rephrase that because I read that wrong. And if I don't rephrase it, it's called bearing false witness, which I will not be responsible nor part of. Okay, so it says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Okay, which means that God will always show mercy on you. He will bestow goodness on you as long as you stick to His plan. As long as you stick to the Word of God. Word of God. This is it right here. This book, you have to stick to it. Otherwise, definitely going to be hurt for certain. So, which way you going to do? You going to keep on the world's way? You going to go on God's way? Had a great time in church today. It's a good time. My church was blessed by a female who had passed away a year ago. And then her will was left $200,000 to a church that I attend. $200,000. Tell me that ain't good. That ain't merciful. And tell me that ain't a cup that runneth over. That's a cup that runneth over with mercy and goodness all combined in one. That is really cool. What's wrong with you, Gabby dog? You getting bored? That's my dog. She's in the room too. She took over to bed. No, I'm gonna make her into a convert one of these days. After the convert, teach her and make her into a disciple. Because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to take these converts. We're supposed to convert people into Christianity. Show people the way that it's supposed to be. Turn around after that and make disciples out of them. Well, what do you do when you make disciples? You teach. You preach, proclaim, you teach, you explain. Teaching, proclaiming, and explaining the Word of God. It says, I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. That's our inheritance. We inherit that. We will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. It means we won't die.